Alright, now we're back to the fan commentary of Disney vs. Marvel Villains Part 2, Round 9. Let's go! So we start off with the prologue. We see that Regina meets up with these pirates. Now, hold on.
You ever heard of the parlay? Parlay?
Yep.
We break off all this messy fighting and have a little talk. Just you and me. Come unarmed.
Huh. Although I do like the audio between the characters, like their, conversations and stuff, or their reactions. So, yeah, you can get, she calls for a parlay, and, well, we all know Regina is still wanting to make Barbossa pay for his treachery. Then we see Loki gathering his own forces just to rival Regina. Ramsley, Blackheart, I think that's Wallow. As I read in the description, it's been forever since I've seen Ghost Rider movie. Wallow, yeah, it is Wallow. And Luffy. And Bullseye. And now we go back to the hand-drawn realm. We see that... Hold on. Yeah, Jafar is still in control. But then Maleficent and Hades shows up. And now they get back their alliances. And now everyone goes against them. Well, against Jafar and the traitorous Lady Tremaine. As he's dancing his way. Just leave Jafar behind. Hold on. And Jafar makes his own escape. Oh, sorry if you guys didn't get... The interesting part is they add the audio from the Kingdom Hearts. Dang it. Sorry. Yeah, that's the one Maleficent's laugh from the Kingdom Hearts audio. Yep. Okay, now back to the live action realm. We get the first fight. Loki versus Zeus. Hold on. Okay, Zeus and the Huntsman versus Loki and Blackheart. Well, Loki arrives there just so he can use his Tesseract as his base. How'd it go again? Yeah, Loki needing a centralized building with a large power source to activate his Tesseract device. Well, he approaches Zeus. It's been a long time since I've seen Tron Uprising. It's a really good movie. But it turns out that dude has his loyalty to Regina. And a fight break loose. This is why I say it's the most interesting fight. Like how he's dancing. Yeah, his cane is like a Tommy gun. And Loki manages to kill him with just boing with a staff. And Blackheart tears out the Huntsman's heart, squeezing it and turning it into dust. And he's dead. So Loki and Blackheart wins. And now back to the hand-drawn one. We got Dr. Draken versus... Okay, it's Dr. Draken's forces versus Dr. Octopus. So at Thalog's suggestion, Draken is moving against on Spider Carnage's base. And the first order of business is to capture one of the alliances of Spider Carnage, which is Dr. Octopus. Still wish we go back to the Spectacular Spider-Man 1. So they managed to capture him. Hold on.
Who dares to abduct Otto Octavius?
Yeah, I'm just not big on that Spider-Man cartoon. Most Marvel cartoons from the 90s are... Hold on.
The biggest meaning in the whole wide world.
Lady, you're teaming up with those other meanies.
I'm stuck with the Freak Stooges.
I kind of like how she calls them Freak Stooges. So yeah, I'm just not big on the Marvel cartoons. Mostly from the 90s, because they're just so cheesy. Like, really, they're like very cheesy, very corny, very over the top cliche. And, oh, looks like Dr. Octopus wins. Looks like Chico gets to run away. And now we got Senior, 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 and Senior, Senior, Junior versus Smite. So, yeah, Smite decides to attack on one of Dragon's forces, the Seniors, at their base. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, not yet. I don't remember. I did not watch that episode of Kim Possible, but with these living animatronics, for some reason I'm getting Five Nights at Freddy's vibes from this one. I don't know why, except I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's had laser beams coming out of their eyes. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. Oh, looks like Senior Junior's just got his own hairstyle. I guess it's a tie. And next fight is Madame Medusa versus Scarlet Witch. So Facilier invites Scarlet Witch, who is the daughter of Magneto, wants her to join his alliances. And hold on. Wanted to meet the new member, huh? But for some reason, Medusa does not want a younger woman in the alliance. Why? Wait, is she jealous because she's more attractive? I mean, that's the reason. What man would ever have the right mind will hook up with Madame Medusa? Zero. I know it sounds heartless for me to say that, but come on. Hold on. Well, the gun ain't working. So, yeah, Scarlet Witch is out. And now we go to the next fight as, also sorry for the too much talking. Cal versus Wallow. While Cal Jr., as I would call him, is searching for, like, the information on Laufey. Hold on. Yeah, hunting information about Laufey, and goes to Wallow, Blackheart's last remaining member of the Hidden, for answers. But Wallow is just more about, I want to fight, bro. Let's bring it on. It's kind of creepy. Well, if you guys saw that. Yeesh. See what I mean? And it looks like, yep, he's drowning. So, Cal Jr. wins. And now for the next fight is Macbeth and Demona versus some vampire queen, Miriam the Vampire Queen. So Macbeth and Demona travel to Transylvania to obtain the Phoenix Gate, which is actually being held by Miriam the Vampire Queen. I do not know anything about Miriam the Vampire Queen. I'm not interested. Because again, most Marvel cartoons are just cheesy. And yeah, going back to this word, this sentence I say, who are you and why should I care? Sorry, I'm just not big on Marvel and DC content. I only like the movies. Looks like they managed to get the Phoenix Gate. Demona and Macbeth wins. And now for the next fight is Zira and Irma Plot versus Diablo. So Mosenrath recruits a new member of the Sorcerer Society, and that's Irma Plot. And oh yeah, that girl. I didn't recognize her at first, but now after seeing it, okay, it's one of those things where you can't think of it, like you don't know what they're talking about unless someone shows you someone or something, and you go, oh yeah, I know that, or that person. It's just called wasn't familiar. I mean, why do you think it happens to me at times with fan commentaries? Duh. It's kind of like how I showed my friend Change.org. He didn't know what it is. Like, what? I don't know what Change.org is. I like showed him what it is, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've seen that." I just went all. First, you ask the question, you never heard about it before, but all of a sudden now you know what it is. And it's like, dude, it just wasn't familiar to me. Okay? It's basically that is. She was not familiar to me, and now I know who that is. She's from that show, Dave the Barbarian. And if you think Codename Kids Next Door is the most childish show ever, try Dave the Barbarian. So, hold on, how'd it go again? Oh, yeah. So, Mosenrath is tasking both, well, Zero, who is known as Queen Law in that form, since no one knows who she really is, and Irma plots to get rid of Diablo, an agent of Baron Zemo. So this Marvel villain is Diablo, which is Spanish for the devil. And I think Baron Zemo hires Diablo for, like, to give the Masters of Evil enough power to kill Mosenrath. Oh dear. Well, I can see why Mosenrath wants him out of the picture. Oh, sorry about that. Let me play the audio just in case. I do like the masking. Hold on.
I can command the elements themselves.
Huh. I don't know anything about this Diablo character. I just don't have, again, I don't have any knowledge of Marvel. The only knowledge of Marvel I get are from the movies. That's it. Manages to take him down. Where does she have command of evil pixies? Oh, looks like Mukhtar shows up. You know, giving both Queen Law and Urbaplot's assistance. You know, help in hand. So, yeah, three of them win. And I think I'm going to stop right here. So, see you guys in the next part of this commentary.